welcome to the channel. It's tutorial day. Today we are making this super cute ducky that was in the intro. Before we get started, you're gonna need a couple things. You're gonna need yellow yarn, of course, two colors for the hat, any colors that you're choosing, and orange yarn. I don't know what my orange yarn is, but we'll get it. Then you're gonna need your hook, you're gonna need scissors, you're going to need a stitch marker. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, you're gonna grab your first color, make your magic circle, or use the chain method if that's what you prefer. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochets. 6 single crochets in your magic circle. Then you're gonna go into your first single crochet, insert a single crochet there, and place your stitch marker. And you're gonna put one more in that same stitch. Then you're gonna do the same thing, 2 stitches in 2 and 1 stitch. All the way around, or better known as an increase. The increase is 2 stitches in 1. And we're going to do that all the way around until we have 12 stitches. If you're new to crocheting, I suggest counting your stitches just to make sure you're doing everything right. You know? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now on our next row, we're going to do 1 single crochet, insert our stitch marker, and then we're going to do an increase in the next stitch. So remember, increase is 2 and 1 stitch. Then we're gonna do that all the way around. Single crochet, increase all the way around. This is my increase. Increase. Okay, now we have our next row, and in this row we're going to do 1, place your stitch marker, don't forget your stitch marker, they're a lifesaver, 2, increase, and remember our increases is 2 and 1 stitch, so all the way around, 1, 2, increase. And then I will meet you back at the end whenever you finish this round. All right, now that you have 24 stitches in this last row, count them up, make sure your stitch count is right. You're gonna just do 2 rounds of single crochet all the way around. No increases, just 2 rounds of single crochet. All the way around. All the way around in a circle. Ew, that's not my yarn. BRB. Okay, we're all done with that round. you should have 24 stitches. When you get to the end of this round, we're gonna gently pull and release that knot. Insert your hook back in. Grab your second color. Ooh, let's see what we can find. Center pull. Nope. ASMR. Beautiful. All right. Grab your second color. Drape it across your hook. Pull it through. And that is how you are going to complete the color changes. Now, you're going to take the stitch marker and put it on the back loop of that same stitch it was just in. Grab your yarn over, insert your hook into the front loop only. Front loop only. I don't know how I said it like that. Then you have 3 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull through all 3. And that, my friends, is a half double crochet. Then you're gonna do that again. Pull through, do it again, pull through. And then you have 3 half double crochets in 1 stitch. You're gonna do that all the way around in the front loop only. So the 3 in 1 stitch is what's gonna give us the ruffle effect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're at the end of that last row with the 3 half double crochets in each stitch, and it gave us this pretty cute ruffle effect. Now we're gonna do our last crochet again, and take out your last crochet of this row, stick it back in, and color change to yellow for the ducky body. And I just want to thank y'all for being patient with me, because baby, this is my first video, my first tutorial. But of course, as the channel grows, the videos will get better. The more experience I have, the videos get better. So I took out that stitch marker that was in our back loop, and then I'm going into the back loop with a single crochet. Let's tighten this stitch up. And then we're going to put our stitch marker in there and go all the way around. And this round, I do recommend counting out your stitches and making sure you only have 24. It can be a little tricky with the back loops. So we're going to go all the way around with single crochets. Go ahead and get rid of all this tail. You won't need any more of this. Just kind of tie that in a knot. All right, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I need one more back loop. I think I see it. Yeah. So when you get to this little spot right here, it's going to be a little gap between the first one and the last one. We're just going to go ahead and close the whole gap with a single crochet. And next is the part everyone loves to hate, which is 3 rounds. I don't know if y'all love to hate it. I love whenever I could just zone out and crochet and I don't got to worry about, you know, adding arms or switching up the stitch or whatever. Ooh, so I missed that last one. Make sure I put my stitch marker in there. We're just gonna do 3 rounds, boys and girls. 3 rounds. So now we're just doing 3 rounds of yellow, 3 rounds of 24 stitches. And this is gonna be the little ducky body. Your 3 rows done, you can see the body coming together. Now we're gonna do the arm row. Remember, you should have 24 stitches. That's the most stitches we're gonna have for the whole project. So we're gonna put in this 1 single crochet. And we're gonna do 5 more, so 6 single crochets. Then in the front loop only, we're gonna do half double crochet, half double crochet, triple crochet. Oh my goodness, let me show y'all a triple crochet. Okay, for a triple crochet, you're gonna wrap your yarn around your hook twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull up a thread. You should have 4 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna go in and pull up a loop on those first 2. Then you should have 3 loops on your hook. You're gonna pull up a thread, go through 2. Now you only have 2 loops, pull through, triple crochet. I'll show you again on the other wing. Then slip stitch, front loop only slip stitch into the next one. Then you're gonna do 10 single crochets in the next 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're to our second wing, and we're going to do the same thing we did on this wing, but in reverse. So triple crochet, slip stitch, whoop. Then triple crochet, wrap the yarn around twice, insert your hook in the front loop only, pull through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Then 2 half double crochets in that same stitch. And that leaves us with 4 single crochets to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, look at the cute little, then you can puff them out with your hands, make them go the right way. Look how cute it's coming out. Then for our next round, you guessed it, we're gonna do 24 single crochets. You're gonna do 24 single crochets on this next round. But it can be tricky because after you do the regular 6, then you need to go into the back loops and put your 2 stitches. I'll show you what I mean. So that's 5 stitches, 5 single crochets. Then we're back to the wing. So you're gonna fold the wing down and find those 2 back stitches. Then you're gonna come back up, do 10 right here. So cute. And then for the last round, well, not the last round, but the next round, we're gonna do another row of single crochets all the way around. All right, so now that we're finished with those rounds, we're gonna layer flat and go ahead and put in our safety eyes. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm using size 10. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna count down from our yellow layers. So 1, 2, 3. But really, if you look right here where the wings are, you can go 2 above that. So 1, 2. Perfect. And about 5 stitches apart. We're gonna just put our backs on. Then I'm gonna take our orange yarn. Where is my orange yarn? Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna take our orange, pull out our orange yarn, and this is gonna be our toe layer. Now I do want to just mention that oh, I'm so crazy. First we have to embroider the beak. So this is where the darning needle comes into play. And then you're just gonna go right underneath the eyes. And go in that same spot that you went in underneath that eye. You're gonna do the same thing on this side. And you only need to go through 2 times to make a little, I only like to go in 2 times. I feel like it gives it more of a beak effect. Like one on top, one on the bottom. Before we start our next round, and this is a decreased layer. So if you have to adjust the foot and do the tension, just remember to, well, try your best not to make a bobble on a decrease. But I'll show you what I mean. So this is our first stitch. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Put our stitch marker in. So that's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, decrease. A decrease stitch, you go into the front loop with your hook. Then you go into the next front loop. Pull up a thread. And then pull through last 2. That's your decrease. That's an invisible decrease. You're going to do that 2 more times. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, decrease. One single crochet. I'm going to do 2 single crochet, decrease. Now on this decrease, we're not going to pull to the last 2. We're going to get our orange yarn. We're going to color change. Then we're going to do a bobble stitch. I'm going to show you how. Yarn over, insert your hook, and pull up on a thread. You have 3 loops on your hook. Pull through 2. You're going to repeat that again. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. Pull through 2. Yarn over, insert again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your hook. Pull through. You got 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta go through this last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you pull through all 5, but you're gonna pull through with your yellow yarn to go ahead and color change back. And that's your first foot. You're gonna do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, but you're gonna color change. And add your bobble stitch. See how smooth things go whenever I'm not talking? You did color change before you end your bobble. Now we did this one on a decrease, so we're going to throw a decrease in right here to make it even. So technically this would be 1 single crochet. So since we did 1, 2, 3 decrease, we're going to do 1 in the next loop, decrease, then 1, 2. And it should be 18 stitches. Count them back, adjust your footing if you need to, but you should have 18 stitches after this row. Now we're pretty much done. So we're gonna go ahead and start stuffing. I see people asking how much stuffing do you need. I mean, it really depends on your preference, like, but I seen a video one time and this girl was like, you always need more stuffing than you think. And that really changed my life, because some of my projects, I'll be like, oh, that's enough. And then it'll be like lopsided, or I don't know, something just be missing, you know? So, yeah. All right, so for our next round, we're doing 1 single crochet decrease all the way around. Last row, I'm gonna do 6 decreases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right. And then I just like to go in with a slip stitch before I chain 1. Break your yarn. Leave your yarn long enough to sew it closed. Pull it through. And when I say long enough to sew it closed, I literally mean like this long. Like, it don't gotta be a whole bunch. You know, this is also why you should cut instead of pull. Look how cute. You can add blush if you want. You can add some eye whites if you want. But yeah, this is the little ducky. I love how it came out. I would really love to see yours. So tag me on Insta at Coco Hook